Hey guys, this is Alex from Carolina Country Outdoors, here today to show you how to make a rice pack bait for carp fishing. I use this pack bait in pay lakes around where I'm at, and it works really good during the summertime. It lasts a good long time. I use mine anywhere from 3 to 6 months depending on how much I make. It's got real simple ingredients. It's not very hard to make. It's real cheap to make. So I just wanted to show you guys how I make mine. Maybe you can catch some carp. Alright, first off, let's show you the ingredients, what I use. Start off with 1 box of instant minute rice. Just instant white rice. This is the off-brand Walmart brand here. And I think this costs like $2.50 at Walmart. Alright, it's a 28-ounce box. Okay. 2 24-ounce bottles of ketchup. Alright, this is just also the Walmart brand. Some kosher salt. Alright, I use the kosher salt because if you put the regular salt in, regular table salt, it'll sour if you use it for a long time. Regular table salt is okay if you're not going to keep your bait for very long, but the kosher is if you want to use it for, you know, like I said, up to anywhere from 3 to 6 months. I'm going to use Jello in this strawberry Jello in this recipe. Sometimes you can use powdered sugar. Alright. And I'm going to use some R&W Carp juice, butternut strawberry. This little bottle I think costs $4 at my local pay lake that I go to. Alright, first thing that you're going to need, you got to have a bucket with a lid. Because if you don't have a lid on it, it'll dry out whenever you're fishing. So you want to open your rice. Dump all your rice in there. Take both your ketchup bottles, empty them all the way into there. I've got my Jello already poured into a container. If you want to use the powdered sugar, which I use sometimes, I just wanted to use the strawberry Jello today. If you want to use the powdered sugar, use a cup of the powdered sugar. 1 cup. Get all of that in there. Oh, we're emptying both of these ketchup bottles in here. Alright, and like I said, this bait is really good in the summertime. It doesn't work so good in the winter time. I'll have some other videos up on how to make some grits pack bait, some oats pack bait, maybe some millet, bread, which is really good in the winter time. Alright. Like I said, this is probably the best bait that I can use in the summertime. I'm going to go ahead and put my Jello in. And I want to measure out about 1 cup of salt, my kosher salt that I've got. Like I said, you can use regular table salt if you're not planning on keeping this bait for a long time, or if you plan on using it all within the week. But if you want to keep this for a long time, or if you're making, you know, in bulk, kosher salt's the way to go. I just use kosher salt just every time, just in case I end up having to keep it for a long time. Alright, 1 cup of the salt. I'm going to take my butternut strawberry flavoring. And I'm going to use 3 lidfuls. You don't want to use too much of the flavoring, because if it's too sweet, sometimes that can actually spook your fish away. So, or you can catch a lot of smaller fish. Bigger fish seem to not like it so sweet. And when you tournament fishing, you know you're going after the big fish. So, alright, got my three capfuls in there. Now you're going to want to mix this up really good. When you mix it up, it's going to be real soupy. Okay, you're going to look at it, you're going to say, this is not what I was expecting. You're not going to be able to pack it up like you're going to want to. Okay, so you want to leave it at least 24 hours. And I've got some right here that I made last night that I can show you. This is going to be what you're looking at after 24 hours, alright? It's going to be real cakey, real caked down. You just kind of scrape some off there. You put your little corn pop on your hook, stick it in there, wrap it around it, pack it up real good. And it packs really nice after it sits for a little while. Like I said, I let mine sit about 24 hours, and it should be good to fish. It packs really good. I mean, you can cast this stuff a long way. It doesn't fly off the hook very easily. You see, it stays together pretty good. But like I said, this is one of my favorite baits to use in the summertime. So hopefully you guys can go out and catch some fish. And I'll get some more videos up from Carolina Country Outdoors, and maybe I could show you guys a few other baits that I like to use for tournament carp fishing. Thanks a lot, guys.